Hey everyone, it's Glass City Pickers. I'm Tanya.
I'm Chris.
And we're with Buffalo Picker tonight. Buffalo Picker, go ahead and introduce yourself.
Just introduced him.
Hey, everybody. My name is Buffalo Picker. I am a part-time reseller. I've been reselling now for a little over 2.5 years. I am also a full-time federal employee, and I am retired military. Glad to be here tonight with the Glass City Pickers.
All right, so I'm a full-time nurse. I work at the VA, and Chris and I do reselling.
Yes.
Part-time,
yes.
full-time, three-quarters, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah. eBay, Amazon.
So tonight we wanted to talk just about a couple little things. How are the sales going during all this good stuff going on in the world? Are your sales up or down? Are you looking more into your death piles, or are you online doing OA?
Right. Did you open up the comments, live comments?
I did. I thought I did. I have commented.
Okay.
I see there's a couple people with us. Come on, let us know who you are. Say hi.
They'll speak. I mean, let's just get into the show.
So go ahead, Buffalo.
Okay. So what was the question again?
How are sales going?
Oh, okay.
Are they up? Are they down? Are you getting into more of your death piles or online?
Yeah, I'm doing a little bit of both. I just sent the shipment, FBA shipment out today. UPS picked it up this morning, and I've been doing quite a few merchant fulfill on Amazon as well. So really, I'm doing more. At this point, I'm doing more merchant fulfilled than I have in the past because I just kind of just like the convenience of sending this stuff off to Amazon and letting them take care of that at the fulfillment center.
Right.
But I mean, within the last week or so, since I switched over to selling food, I pretty much been doing a lot of merchant fulfill. Actually, I got 7 orders of items that I got to ship out in the morning, hoping that when I wake up, I have 7 or 17 more of them to ship out as well, so I can do the quick flip. But my death piles, I mean, it's coming along. I'm definitely. I have a goal of trying to do at least about 40 items before we get to the next Sunday show, so I can have these items to show so people can see them in my store. But yeah, I mean, I just made adjustment, refocus, with the current situation. I mean, that's what you got to do. I mean, I'm not the person that gonna sit on my hands and not do nothing, So, Amazon changed the rules. I had to change with them.
Right.
So that means you didn't mind going out there and spending no money then?
I just got in the house from spending money, man. I just got here. I was like rushing, to be able to get here, on time for the show. But I just walked in the house probably like 15 minutes ago from spending some money on some merchant fulfill items.
Oh yeah.
Spend money to make money. That's the whole way.
Of course. Hey Jennifer, how you doing?
So what you think about us? What you think we've been doing?
So basically, that's what we've been doing. We really don't have a death pile per se.
No.
So we've been trying to look more into online arbitrage. The couple stores that we do have to get out to and get into, we definitely have switched our, what do I want to say?
Switched our hustle.
Yeah.
We went to food too. We've been going to different spots, man, and they clean it up, honestly, and we've been we merchant fulfilled a few things, but we majority been sending ours in to Amazon.
The only thing, we do have a few on there that are merchant fulfilled. The only things that we do have on there merchant fulfilled are things that I was going to send into Amazon, but the minute I got them ready to ship to Amazon, we got the email saying that we couldn't do that anymore.
Right.
So, you know,
So that canceled Christmas for us. So we had to, like you said,
thank you, Jennifer.
So we had to pivot and do some different things, man, to figure out to keep that money flowing.
Right. And so far it's been really good. I will say, I really thought that with all of this, not being able to go to stores and doing everything, that we were going to take a hit. But so far, we've been doing really well.
Yeah, I think we done bubbled up, honestly, in this time of crisis. We done came up for real. We ain't did no price gouging on nothing or nothing like that, but we have then came up, honestly, man.
We never said that
word.
What
is that word, man?
Yeah,
What is
that word?
Well, you know how to
you know how the world is today.
This community, and how to
that word right there as a businessman, it only applied to the little guy, man. I mean,
yeah, I believe that.
I was listening to the news. Actually, was it yesterday or the day before, where the governor of New York was talking? Hey, what's going on, Land Shark?
Land Shark.
What's up, Land Shark?
And he was talking about like the governors are competing against each other for these ventilators, and because they are competing, they basically pushing the price up. So what I mean, because of the supply and demand, what differently are we doing? What different are we doing, man? I mean,
it is life or death situation. Equipment.
Yeah, exactly. And then it's like you putting that out there to the public, and ain't nobody ruffled up or mad or nothing. But then you gonna get mad about some hand sanitizer,
right?
I'm like, come on, man. It just like I said, man. When you mention that term, price gouging, man, that's just for the little guy, man. That ain't for them guys pushing millions of dollars out there, man.
That's for the food's gold.
Yeah, what I mean? Exactly.
So, it's just like I said, with the transition we made, man, I can say that I'm going to keep on this. I'm going to stay in this lane. If things, Lord's will, things pick back the way and go some back simple to livelihood, I promise you, I'm gonna stay in this lane that we've been in.
Yeah, because it's good for us. We never, it was good that we had to adapt to change, because we would have stayed on the same that we were.
Yeah.
Hey, when they announced that, I remember the conversation we had, and you was like, "Well, what you gonna do, Big Tom?" And I'm like, "What you mean? What I'm gonna do? I mean, we're gonna adjust. We're gonna start selling food now."
Right. Right.
I mean, this is definitely not the time for a reseller to be sitting on his hands. I mean, if you already got enough stuff at Amazon, or you got enough eBay stuff sitting in your storage, then if you just making some fine-tune adjustments with your process, and you just holding your money until this kind of blow over,
right?
I mean, it may be a smart gamble for you. Then again, it may not be, because nobody have a timeline on when it's going to be over. Everybody keep throwing time out there, but like the scientists said that the disease, the virus is going to dictate the virus is going to dictate the timeline, not a human,
Right.
So, hey, Kathy, how are you? Thanks for coming out.
Thank all y'all for coming out.
Thank you for coming out and hang out.
My wife is trying to get it comfortable.
I'm trying to get comfortable here. I'm having an issue. I'm having issues.
That's that OCD, boy. But
so you definitely. I mean, either way, I don't. Like I said, everybody got their own opinion about stuff. This is very opinionated platform, YouTube. But I look at it like this, man, is that, if you want to sit back and hold your money, more power to you,
Right.
That ain't my business model. I'm not sitting back, and I'm gonna put some money up for the toys and stuff like that. But for is trying to keep that flow going and keep trying to scale my business up, I'm going by food.
Right.
You know, I'm going by other items that I can send in to Amazon, you know, because, you know, differ like some people, you know, strictly eBay. I mean, Amazon is like my bread and butter, you know. eBay is, you know, if I need a little extra cash.
No, I like my eBay. Our eBay, I have to say, our eBay has been jumping this past couple weeks. It really has. And then kudos to us. We got our first sale tonight on Macari.
Okay, yeah.
How that's gonna work, but I'm shipping it out tomorrow, and we'll let you know in a week if we got paid.
Right done?
Yeah, you know, it was my berries basket that I wanted to keep.
Oh, you just shown that one, didn't you?
Yes. Yeah.
Hey, you a reseller. You ain't buying that stuff to keep.
Not a lot of it. I just look at it like, you know, in this landscape right here, that if you didn't make adjustments, hopefully your money is plentiful. I hope your eBay store is jumping very well, because if you buy mainly dependent on Amazon, you might be out for a rude awakening, because Amazon is up to some tricks, and we're going to get to that question, and we're going to sit that out there, because something ain't going on. Something ain't right at Amazon right now.
Hey, y'all, you see what Lance Shaw said?
I just saw it's coming up. Oh, wait. Where did it go? I missed it. Just me, Kathy. I'm glad you're doing good too, but yeah, 6 feet away. Did you have a mask on?
Yeah.
What were you saying? I'm sorry.
No, I was just saying that you had to make the right adjustments, and had to start going and scaling yourself to another level. You had to go jump off another bridge. I feel like this bridge right here we jumped into, this, you know, this little world market of food. I really was like, man, come on, man. But then I started doing the studies on it and the research on it and stuff, and start saying, hey, man, this stuff is moving. So why not go ahead and push it? So I'm trying to push it like weight. I'm trying to push it like we push toys. You know what I mean? You know, every Q4 we was pushing thousands and thousands worth of toys through Amazon. So I want to push thousands worth of dollars worth of food through Amazon.
Right.
You know? That's my happy place right there. Just getting some money. That's my happy place.
Yeah. Hey, Tanya, if you got your phone up now, you can go in like the people that constantly come to the show. You can hit that 3 button and give them tools. Moderator.
You don't know the 3 button, right?
I don't know the 3 buttons.
Okay. Well, I mean, you can do it another time, but they want to pause y'all show.
No,
so I want to. Is anybody that's with us? Do they sell on Amazon, or is it strictly eBay?
I'm not for sure.
Oh my guys, tell me.
I think Landshark sell a little bit on Amazon. I'm not for sure about Jennifer and Kathy.
So I have I have a couple questions about Amazon.
Craig sell on, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Landshark sell a little bit on Amazon.
Okay. So I've noticed sold on Amazon since 2009. Okay, so you're a good one. I want to ask. So I want to know, is Amazon playing games? And the reason is because I know everybody tells me that really knows me, I should have been a damn detective instead of a nurse. But so I'm going through inventory and what? You laughing at me?
Yeah.
So I've been noticing, okay, for example, I have these, I think I might have shown them a while ago. They're crib sets for babies, the crib. We got them, and like literally the day we got them, that was like a Thursday or Friday. That weekend we were going to ship them out. That's the weekend we got a letter from Amazon, the email saying, can't ship anything in because of everything that's going on. They only want, household items, food, things like that, blah, blah, blah. So this comforter set, it was only two people, and they were both merchant fulfilled. Now all of a sudden there's an FBA person on there. So the same FBA person is on there with another set of toys that we have on there. It's a big toy. And my only competitor was Amazon forever. Forever. Seriously. It was Amazon. Kept lowering the price. So I just kept it at my price. And I looked the other day and Amazon doesn't have anymore, but there's a new person on there with the same item and it's Amazon's price. Long story short, who the hell is this person that keeps getting to send stuff in, or is it Amazon? Do y'all have an answer for me?
What's the person's name?
Michelle Clark.
Michelle Clark.
She's on fire with items being sent in right now that we're not allowed to.
Yes, I'm talking about she all over Amazon.
So that question is for Landshark, right?
Yeah, if he want to chime in on it.
He heard anything? So basically, trying to figure out if has he heard anything like that before?
Said, is this person
highlighted?
I mean, seriously, go through some of your listings, Landshark. And I just want to know. And actually, somebody else on Instagram had Amazon Slayer. Is it Amazon Slayer on Instagram? Screenshotted a few of the items too and noticed it. Jennifer only sells on Etsy. Okay, so you make homemade things. Do you make homemade things, Jennifer? She hasn't answered me yet. But anyways, I just want to know, Landshark, have you ever had an issue basically with Amazon, slowing down production being sent in, and now I'm seeing other people on there.
Yeah, he put a remark.
That's really happening before. Okay. I would never think of Amazon as a data-driven company. Well, their data numbers are definitely wrong tonight on a lot of things for us anyway.
Yeah, we looked through the inventory today. Just was going through stuff that we have there and stuff that we, planning on sitting there. And we look at all the numbers are the same. We almost
all the comments are the same.
Yeah, everything is the same. And then on top of that, you all are the positive. You got 91 positive and everything else.
Everyone's got 91. Everyone's got 237. Everyone's got
everything is the same. Then in some listings, and I know just for a fact, in some listings, there's no names on it.
There's no names. It just says new.
Just say new.
And then new prime.
Period. So
yeah.
We're just wondering, for any Amazon sellers that's out here, have they ever ran into any of them problems?
Yeah, I think that one of the things to do with, especially like the product that you all on the same listing as Amazon or that person, whoever that person you say,
yeah,
to like screenshot it and see what changed in a couple of months. See if it go back to Amazon. It could be an error. Or it could be, they covering, they just don't want to have their name on the product. And then again, what we have to remember too, and I know, y'all don't want to hear this, but it's their platform.
Oh yeah, that's the truth.
Well, I know that. And they can do what they want. It's his business,
exactly.
It's their business. But it's just, I just think it's kind of odd that we get an email. We're not allowed to send any of this stuff in unless it's essential. And the Calico Critters house is not essential.
Yeah, and we sold plenty of those. You
right.
know that? And you didn't.
So y'all saying those just popped up on the listing?
Literally.
Yeah, it could be Amazon. It could be Amazon and it.
Well, Amazon was the only one ahead of us.
Yeah, Amazon, so any type of since they told us we can't sell toys, so they probably just don't want to, to cover their name as Amazon and just put a fictitious name up there until this stuff blow over. I mean, it's a whole host of things could be going on with that.
Right.
I
just thought it was funny. I just thought it was weird since we're not allowed to send any of it in except for essential.
How long that house been there?
We sent this was the last one we sent in. I think we had 3 of them. 2 of them been sold. So I want to say 90 days.
Y'all want to monitor that, man, because you definitely.
Yeah, I want to say 90 days because I'm not trying to get the fee.
Well, I was fighting back and forth price with Amazon, and now all of a sudden I'm fighting with Michelle Clark. Who the hell's Michelle Clark?
Yeah.
So it might be time for that to come on home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I want to monitor that, man. You definitely don't want to lose no money with it sitting there because Amazon is trying to dominate the listing.
I do True.
Well, that's why it's their world, and we just
I
try.
mean, it's like that old saying, man. Just worry about the stuff you can't control, because the thing you can't control is your products.
Oh,
And
okay.
if they playing games, just pull it off the thing, bring it back home, sell it on eBay.
Yeah, that's the whole plan. I just look at it like, hey, man, we gave it our last word.
The worst case scenario is it'll sell during Q4.
Correct.
You may have to sit on it for a while, but it's at the house, ain't costing you nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
No.
Yeah. So then you can send it back to Amazon and probably get another 30 or 40% off of sale increase on it.
Yeah, that'd be true. I like that one. And instead of giving them storage fees.
Yeah, man. The storage fee busts you up, man.
Yeah. Because like I said,
I had some CDs there. I just did liquidation, man. I'm like, I ain't really pay much for them anyway, so I just dropped them down to the bare minimum where it could cover the fees, and I still could make $1 or $2.
Yeah,
I just liquidated them out to get them off of my books.
Well, that probably was a hard bargain right there, but you said you had to do it.
Yeah. I mean, either that or bring them back or pay the fees. I ain't doing that with no CDs. Now, if it was like what y'all have, it's coming back to the house.
Right.
But DVDs and CDs, nah. Unless it's like the whole set or series or something like that.
Yeah.
They can have it, man. They dime a dozen. Most of that stuff I got for free anyway.
Yeah, I get that. Especially when you're playing a little bit on the dollar for it. Ain't gonna used to you wasting no money to try to make no money. So that ain't
y'all highlighting what are sales? You making some comments about Amazon.
Yes, they are. They're lowering a lot of their. I mean, that's what I was just saying a minute ago. I don't know if you heard me. What it resells on Instagram, Amazon Slayer. I believe that's who it was. They brought it to my attention because I was thinking about it earlier that day with this new person that's popped up miraculously. Their prices. He screenshotted like 5 different pictures, and the prices are
low.
So low. It's not even funny.
Low.
I mean, I don't even get how they're making 20 cents on anything because it's ridiculously low.
They bottom it out, but they want to make sure they got their market corner.
Amazon. Now this I do know. Amazon already made their money. They making their money. They making their money out for us, the reseller.
Right.
Okay. So if they tank an item, it's to drive traffic to their platform. It ain't about us. It ain't got nothing to do with us. It ain't got nothing to do with them making a dime or losing a dime. They just trying to drive traffic. That's what they do. That's how they got 50-something million people coming to their platform, because they'll do that every now and then. That's why most of the top resellers try to tell you, if you got an item and Amazon is on the listing, you may want to move on to the next item, which is crazy because, I mean, me personally, I think, it's a dirty deal for them to be even selling anyway.
Right.
But,
and yes, Craig Landshark-Becker, they have a little more buying power than
exactly. Yes. Exactly.
Just a little.
I mean, we go and buy a pallet and we be like, I mean, they buying 25 trucks, So, I mean,
that's like their little appetizer, our one little pallet.
Right. Exactly.
No, yeah, you're right.
That's a snack. That's a snack.
So what do you you think about, or in the audience too? And thank you everybody for joining us. What about the strike? Do you think that that's gonna, that there's people, by the way, the people that are striking in Staten Island, guess who's got a package going there?
So it's the whole fulfillment center on strike?
What's that?
The whole fulfillment center is on strike?
They're on strike.
Because there's a few workers.
I think most of them, yeah.
The whole plant walked away.
Wow.
The whole plant. I was looking at it on Good Morning America today.
Really?
The whole plant walked away up there in New Jersey.
No, Staten Island, New York.
Staten Island, okay.
Staten Island, because I kept thinking that's where one of our packages were delivered. And no wonder it's not on yet.
Well, it don't look like it's going to be on no time soon. Highlight that.
They're probably going to the house with the strikers.
Yeah.
Oh, just me, Kathy. I wouldn't give up just because Amazon's selling it too. They eventually sell out of stuff, honestly. And then you're right there in the buy box. You're there.
Yeah.
That doesn't deter us. I won't deter from that.
No.
I mean, unless they've got, a million of them or something. But what about you, Big Time? I don't deter from that.
It all depends on what they're selling it for.
Yeah, it depends on what it is.
Yeah, it's if they already done drove the price down on that item, I'll stay away from it. But if they selling it for a decent price, I get in there and compete with them. I just get in there and list it of 1 penny below theirs. If they drop it 2 pennies, I may go 2. But then at the same time, I'm looking at helium 10 to see if I can see a piece count on them. Because sometimes, they will be like on the listing, but they got 10 items or they waiting on their shipment to come in. That's your window, to make your money.
Well, we have fought with them and we have won. And then sometimes we had fought with them and we had to bring it on home. But it eventually law won, and eventually we did sell it. Though we can't even lie and say we didn't sell it. What we had, the things we had brought home from there after we didn't battle with them. We did sell it and made more money. You know what I mean? So I can't say nothing about it.
Where'd Buffalo Picker go?
I just look at it like as a food for thought for me, per se. I just want to keep on hustling. However it go, I just want to keep on hustling,
Buffalo, you there?
Yeah, Buffalo there.
Oh.
He stepped away. So any of the rest of you people out there, and
I'm glad I didn't try to sneak away.
You got that detective here.
So Land Shark Picker is one of the main guys to sell on that's with us right now that Bailey push on Amazon. So
2009. Good for you.
Yeah, you've been doing it. You've been balling since 2009. I wouldn't even look at that Amazon for nothing in 2009.
Yeah.
I wouldn't try to buy nothing from them, wouldn't try to ship nothing to them, and wouldn't even know nothing about their platform. But I kept seeing this box with a smiley face on it. Like, what the heck is that? You know what I mean? So it really wasn't under my radar. But now that it is, I'm trying to be a Amazon King. Call me King Cucamongo around here. That's what I'm trying to be, Amazon King and Quang. Yeah, I'm trying to be King and Quang. If I can be there, if I get very well,
I'll do elbow.
Huh?
Yeah. What did he say?
Yeah. That's an inside joke. But yeah, man, I just want to keep on doing what we're doing right now because, like she said, we have. I'm talking about even the stuff that we had on there, like a lot of our toys and stuff. It's been moving. Like the traffic, like the other for food traffic, been bringing other traffic to it. You know what I mean? It's just been like, man. Are you serious? I'm like, this really rumbling right now, So
yeah, I saw a lot of toys this month.
Yeah, we really have. So I'm like, dang, man, come on, man.
And you know what the crazy thing is too?
What's that?
Is I'm spending less money on food, making a nice return than I do on toys.
Yeah.
Eye-opening, huh?
Yeah.
Eye-opening. It make you think, man, like, dang, boy, we'd have pivoted through this a year ago. Whew, man, what we'd be unopened or ungated in.
Okay, so you know how I said I sold my first thing on Macari tonight?
Guess what happened?
She just canceled.
You just got the picture of the kids.
Well, it's okay. That's the grandkids, but yeah, she just canceled the order. So I'm not really familiar with Macari, so I'm not sure how it works,
It's
but I know
passing
Big
it in
Tom
out here.
and
Can deal for deals.
and Justin and Kathy, you said you sell in Macari. We won't even go into it, but I guess I'm not used to it yet, but I got the fucking thing in there boxed up and ready to go, labeled on it.
Hey, you
Back for that lady?
it's hard to get used to an L. You get that L.
Well, come on, that's my first one on Macari. I was like, yay!
Yeah.
Well, I got my berry basket back, so it's all good.
Yeah, I mean,
it's all good.
Long as it get took up top for it.
I mean, exactly. That's what I'm about to say. At least they ain't get your stuff and then try to, come at you sideways or whatever.
Yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, you're right. You're right about that, Landshaw.
Well,
That used to be me until a couple weeks ago.
Well, I hope more people keep ignoring it. Because
just me, Kathy. I hope they don't. Thankfully, it's all good. I still have my little berries basket here, so it's still for sale.
Yes, it is on eBay. Yes, get it out my house. Because it'll be another collection of Ray Dunn in my house.
Well, it was my first sale and cancel all in one. What?
Hey, you won. You won. So I just
can't be upset. What do you do?
No, man, you can't be. And I just look at how people are trying to do anything and everything to scam somebody right now anyway. So I ain't trying to be scammed out of nothing. If I can help it, I don't want to be scammed out of anything.
No.
And sometimes you win some, you lose some, but I'm trying to win.
Right.
I'm trying to lose nothing, Buffalo.
So back to that strike. Do you think it's going to affect us? Do you think other Amazon warehouses will
be a trickle down effect?
That's hard to say, man.
Especially
has anybody heard anything about they have a union or anything like that?
Yeah, that's what they saying it's supposed to be. The Surgeon General or something came in and stepped in and said something about the workers. They saying that they're sanitized, they don't have protecting gear, they don't have all the proper stuff to be doing the stuff they doing in this day and time.
I remember that a few state attorney generals had sent a letter to Amazon about that, but I'm saying like the group that walked out in New York, are they a union? Do they have a union?
I don't
know.
I'm not gonna go there and say I heard that, but I know one thing I heard that seen that whole warehouse was empty. It didn't have not one worker in there. They had all the machines moving stuff.
My package is in there.
Yep. It didn't say nothing about a union rep. No union rep said nothing or nothing. It just was like
I would say, yeah, it would work if they was like organized with a union.
I don't know what they are.
Most of the times those strikes are union organized or whatever. But if this is just the employees, I mean, dude already training up 100,000 people, man. So
right.
I mean, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's hard to say. I hope not.
You're right. I forgot about that they were hiring that many.
Yeah. I mean, I hope not.
But unfortunately, a lot of people in the warehouses are getting sick. So, I mean, they've got to replace the sick ones. So then, they're going to have to replace the striking ones.
They say they need to disinfect the place. They would like for it to get a deep cleaning and all these concerns they had. And right now, everybody's taking advantage of this situation that's going on,
right,
by any means necessary, which is a serious situation. I don't take it for granted.
Man, I mean, this ain't no joke, man. I mean, you do the research on the flu virus, man. I think the last time flu virus hit the United States, man, it almost wiped the mug out, man.
Yeah.
Back in the 30s, I think it was, or something like that.
Yeah. And then and then you got that swine flu and all that type of junk. You got different variants of different diseases and viruses that are able to knock us out the park. And the way things going right now, we didn't get ahead of the curve. So
right.
Man, you got people on the news saying they kept the social distance 6 feet. They used hand sanitizer. They had the mask on, and they still caught it, man. You got health people saying that, dude. hold on now.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm like, man, this.
You really got to go home, and after you're out and about, they're recommending, like if you go to the grocery store, they're recommended you come home, get rid of your clothes, get a hot soapy shower, and wash those clothes right then.
Yeah.
You really shouldn't be sitting on your furniture. You shouldn't really be doing anything. You should be coming in from the grocery store, stripping down, getting in the shower, and washing that stuff, honestly.
Wow.
Because it can stay on you, and it can stay on your hair and everything.
Scary times, y'all. But we reselling, so we trying to get some money. You hear me? Don't know we're gonna be alive to spend it, but we trying to get it. Hopefully some of the kids and grandkids stay around so they can get it, you know. But I guess we just gotta, it's just roll with the punches right now with all these different platforms because I did some listings like the last few days. I did some listings and I was just like, man, I'm like, I didn't list it almost everything I didn't got, plus the stuff I got shipped in. I didn't list everything I didn't have right now because we haven't been out going sources. Even when we was hitting these grocery stores, I'm over there scanning toys. I'm still scanning my, usual. But it's just like, man, when
How the heck outlets get to stay open?
Because it's a
because
grocery
they
store.
sell food.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a grocery store.
Because they sell food.
Okay. I passed by one of my little plazas that I go to, and I mean it look like a ghost town, man. Like TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Ross, they all in that same plaza. It's just dead over there.
Nothing, man. Ain't
no
nothing.
lights on, nothing.
Nothing. Hey, we go when we leave the house to go where we go to go hustle at right now, and we go past through that plaza. We never seen it like that.
And it looks like a ghost town
on a weekend, and we like, man, you see this? Like, man, come on, normalcy. Come on, God, sprinkle us with some of that God dust. Get this stuff on away from us, man.
They're closing the schools. Schools are done till May 1st here. I know that it's going to go longer. We're not seeing patients in the building until we're calling out to June 1st. So
I think we're going to follow Oklahoma lead with the schools.
What's that? I don't know what they are.
They close them out.
Yeah, I mean that's going to be the best
year.
That's
for
the
school
thing.
term.
Yeah. We
just have to be very careful right now in whatever we're doing, because you can have all the death piles you want, but if when them death piles start dwindling low, then what you gonna do? You're gonna twinkle your thumbs. It ain't gonna be too much you can do.
Yeah.
So it's just like real worried a little bit because I'm like,
gotta stay positive though.
Yeah,
you gotta stay positive and just keep hustling like we are. Keep getting what we can get and doing what we do.
Yeah, just be safe, man. Take all caution.
Be safe, cautious, and adapt to change.
Man.
Be positive and adapt to change. You have to. I mean, really.
I need y'all to get me some of those a box of those gloves y'all got up there in the mail.
Got you.
I know your wife got them.
No, I got more than her.
He's got more.
Yeah, go ahead, man. Drop them off tonight, man.
$49.99. I'll get them right there.
Large, extra large.
Did you hear me?
What's
I said $49.99. I'll have them right there.
Okay, all right.
Look, my sister called the other day. We had we grilled out some steaks and stuff, and I took a picture and sent her. And she's like, "Oh my God, I'm starving. Can I get delivery?" I said, "Sure, $49.99." She wasn't happy.
No.
Hey, what are sales? I like Ollie's. I found some good deals in there. I think over the last year they kind of changed their business model though. But when they first opened up down here in Georgia, I used to find all kind of deals in that place. I still find some deals in there now, but not as much as I used to because they don't actually went up on prices in that place. And they really starting to price themselves out of the discount market.
He said, people talking about your big gloves you need, Tom.
What's that?
Your big gloves.
Yeah, I do, man. I mean,
back to what are resales? Yeah, I like Ollie's. But if you, yeah, I agree with you big time that the prices have gone up since we first started and going there and getting things. We have found, I'm surprised you haven't found anything. Well, lately, no, we haven't either.
Well, I did. Wait, man. Let me go.
A couple years ago, though,
ahead.
we were sucking it to them with getting
There you
things,
go.
and they were selling left and right, and we were making a pretty penny on them. If you have the little Ollie's card and you get like 10% discount coupons in the mail, you'll get a 15% off.
Right.
Then you'll get sometimes a 20% off one item. So we usually go in there and clean them up on the 10 or 15% that we have.
Well, it's not to cut you off, but recently, we were just at our new Ollie's just opened, and I had some stuff in my hand that I wanted, but not right now. You can't send it out nowhere right now, no way. So I put them down. So now that I know Ollie's is still going to be open, I'm going to get my stuff. I'm going to get it. Definitely.
Yeah, I think one of the things that Glass City and myself made the most money off of in Ollie's is comforters, the kids' comforters.
Yeah.
We basically bought those people out of comforters.
Yeah, because the market on that.
Yeah, because the ones that we was purchasing, they wasn't staying at Amazon for long at all. So I think about 4 or 5 months straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, they couldn't keep no comforters if it was the ones we was looking for.
Hey, Flipping Goodies, what's up?
So that's probably the only item I made the most money from Ollie's with is the kids' comforters.
Yeah.
The old set.
The sheet
and
set.
now, honestly, it's like a ghost town since I feel like we went, honestly, when we were getting those, we went to Indiana.
Right.
We're in Ohio. We went to Indiana, all over Ohio. We went to Pennsylvania.
We went to Georgia.
We went to Georgia. We drove to New York one time.
Yes.
It's right over on the border of Pennsylvania, so it's like about a 4-hour drive for us. But if y'all would have seen us in this vehicle, in this truck, it was funny. But I mean, we pretty much
went everywhere to get them,
and we got them.
And just to piggyback off that, I just ran across a picture that I had sent you in my phone of our back seat full of nothing but comforters. I just ran across. I said, "Remember these?" I said, boy, I miss these. Man, we made a killing off them, man.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that many. I haven't seen none out there, man.
Yeah, I figured I was.
You can talk about
I figured I was gonna get some type of consulting fee from those. I ain't never got my 5%.
Oh, I'm sorry, you didn't get that in the mail.
I thought
you know what? When you said what are sales? You said you never looked at those. That's one of our biggest mottos is if you don't like something, go scan it, because just because you don't like it doesn't mean
the next person,
50 other people aren't going to like it. They're going to love it. You never looked at comforters.
Oh, okay.
Never looked at comforters. Never thought about it. Definitely.
Hey, we made a lot of money off of those, man.
Oh my gosh, yes.
We have found some that and they went to the grown folk comforters. We have found some grown folk comforters that nobody else was selling. They were like plaid comforters, like your old quilts, like your grandma used to make and stuff like that. We have found these comforters. Man, we was cleaning them up with these comforters, man. We couldn't believe it with the price we got them for. And then, we having 15% off here and there. Man, we going to Indiana picking up, and they just had opened a new Ollie's up there. We swooping all hands up.
I didn't knock anybody over for anything, but we came out there good.
Yeah, we came out of there good. Everywhere we went when we was comforter hunting, we came up. And also other stuff, we just didn't, we was really, but Ollie's has changed a lot. You're right about that, man. They have
they definitely started creeping up.
Prices are higher because we've even talked about things we got 3 years ago as opposed to what we're getting now. It's the same item and it's $2, $3, $4 higher.
Yeah.
Not a good thing. No, I'm just saying, no, you're right. It's not a good thing. It's not a good look.
Wait a minute. Let me say hi to Eric in Ohio, old school picker.
Swamp picker.
Flipping Goodies, swamp picker. I see everybody's coming in and I can't type that fast. Okay, y'all. I'm sorry. So I'm just going to give you a shout out.
Thank y'all for coming and hang out with us on this Tuesday. We appreciate y'all. We know y'all some bona fide hustlers too, so we appreciate y'all coming to hang out with us.
Most definitely.
Yes.
So yeah, anytime that's one of our things that we do try to encourage people to say is, you know, I love my Ray Dunn, but you know, just because I love it, 25 people may not, but you know, you gotta just scan everything and anything.
Yeah, if you're gonna sell on Amazon, well, I mean, I could say that for if you're gonna do retail arbitrage for any one of those platforms, you go in the store, you just want to scan. You may look at an item, and I have done that several times where I look at an item and I'm like, man, I wouldn't buy that, but it's plenty of people out here buying that stuff. So, you know, scan and see what the numbers tell you. If the numbers tell you that it's a good buy it.
Right.
Yeah. There's people out there looking for that stuff.
Well, we just to piggyback off Ollie's, I'm talking about our last real big bulk stuff. I think we bought from Ollie's was like, I want to say 4 months ago. And
Christmas?
Yeah, a little bit. It was after Christmas though. This was after.
Oh yeah.
And we went in there and they had some good deals. We found them BBs, you know, them R2D2
BB8.
BB8s.
Right.
Now,
BB8.
anybody know how big those BB8s are?
Right.
I'm talking about if you'd have seen us putting all them BB8s in them carts, but now I look on our shelves.
We don't have them. They sold.
They all gone.
But we did not sell them on Amazon.
No.
They went on eBay.
Every one of them went on eBay. So, you know, it's a hit or miss.
It was fun trying to wrap that.
Yeah, we got to get it. Was hit or miss at Ollie's, man, because, you know, Ollie's was that place where everything was a bargain, you know. But now, you know, they trying to do retail.
Right.
You know, we already had a manager attack us at Ollie's.
Yeah.
You know, so maybe they got.
You know, like you say, Chris, it's definitely a hit and miss. You know, they have changed they business model since we first went there.
Right.
It was in the beginning, it was anything you want to get you in the store to start buying. But once everybody figure out that's a place you could go and find some good items, you know, they slowly but surely change. And I mean, every store do that, and I understand that. I mean, you know, everybody's trying to boost up their profit margins, but it's just disappointing when you go in the store and you find something for $6, then go in there the next year they selling it for 19. You know, like, you know, they lost me. But
you know, it's just like, you know, I still have to tell her, come on, we're gonna go in Ollie's just to see what they got. You know, because you just like we found them classic dials. We weren't planning on going in Ollie's. We had hit about 4 TJ Maxx and stuff, and one of the TJ Maxx was by us where my niece worked at. So it was like, well, we're gonna run up out of here. We're gonna run over to Ollie's before we head back towards our house. We went over to Ollie's and we had found all this stuff. We was like, whoa, Ollie's back in business again. But after that, womp, 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 and nothing since, you know. So, you know, everywhere is a hit and miss. Anywhere you go, man, you know.
I remember going there one time and they had and this was crazy. They had these the Undertaker figures there for the wrestling, and in one outlets they were selling them for $9.99, and another outlets they were selling them for $2.99. So I asked the lady, I was like, you know, is this price correct? And she was like, yeah. I wasn't gonna tell her I seen it at the other store for $9.99. So when she told me that price was correct, I went and cleaned the shelf, man. And I sold those things on Amazon for, I think, $24.99, $24.95, somewhere around there.
And you paid $2?
$2.99. And they was the I guess it's the 9-inch figure of the Undertaker. You know, he's still a popular wrestler. So yeah, those things move, man. I was like,
that happened to us at the Ollie's here. We got those the Tomb Raider dolls for $7.99 at a store up in Michigan. we came to Georgia. They were like $17.99. $17.99. We're like, that's not right. What's going on here? So we passed them up. We didn't buy them.
Oh yeah. They play those games too. I guess what they doing is some of the items they just leave it up to the store manager to mark them.
Oh, okay.
Because I have seen that in a couple of stores where some of the items, the prices are different. Just like those calico critter doll houses. I mean, I went into one Ollie's and they had them for $22. So, of course I got all three of them, but that was the only one that they had them at that price.
So Old School Picker said puzzles are selling. Yeah, I'm sure they are, because that's all you ever see on social media is people doing puzzles. And look, I finished this bazillion puzzle thing. And I can imagine those are probably going pretty well right now.
Do y'all buy them? Do y'all buy them?
We had a couple. We had two.
We
had two puzzles. They sold. Well, we got some Pittsburgh Steelers puzzles for sale. Green Bay Packers.
How many pieces was the one that sold though?
I want to say it was like 2,500.
2,500?
Yeah, piece.
Yeah, those are.
So
I haven't seen any 2,500, but if it is, that's those. Because the more pieces in it, the more popular it is.
I think it was 2,500, if I'm mistaken. It's been a minute, and I grabbed them on a whim. I wasn't going to grab them, and I went on to say I'm gonna take a shot. You know what I mean? And I went on and grabbed them, and they did sell on eBay. So,
hey, you're right. Money is money.
Yeah, you're right about that, Old School.
Yeah.
So but like I said, we got some. We bought some stuff from this store called J.C. Penney's. We bought a lot of football and merchandise. Football merchandise, from puzzles to Legos and stuff like that. We did send them to Amazon, and Amazon was slowing with them. They sold eventually, but we did bring some back, and they sold on eBay. So it depends on what it is, I guess. If somebody want it, they gonna buy it.
I know some guy. It's been a while since I've seen this video, but posted a video on YouTube about the buying the 1,000-piece puzzles.
Yeah,
and that's basically what he looked for, and he said he was making pretty good money from it. But like I said, it's been a while. I don't even remember the handler name, but he did a whole like 25-minute video, 20-minute video on buying puzzles.
Yeah, they was talking about some today or yesterday. They was talking about some people that own a puzzle shop. They seen the increase in puzzle sales.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they seen the increase in puzzle sales. So I was like, dang, man, that's gonna have to be something I even look into more right now. But hey, our only place I'm gonna be able to go is Ollie's, and Ollie's probably want $25 for their puzzle right now.
Yeah, I'm like Old School on those puzzles. If it ain't sealed, I don't want it, because like you said, he ain't counting no pieces. I got that right.
No, it's big. I got to have them brand new.
Yeah, exactly. Or sealed. I mean, I have seen some at like garage and yard sales that was still sealed.
Okay.
But I walk right by them, because I just don't know the value of them. Even though I probably should have took a chance on that one I seen that was 1,000 pieces.
Right.
Just to see if should have ran the comps on it, but I didn't.
Yeah. Now you know.
Right.
Now they didn't have. I didn't see puzzles with so many. I didn't see puzzles, man, with so many pieces in there. I'm like, who is going? But I remember my big ma used to. This table we got the computer on right now is a card table. Mm-hmm. She had that whole card table and put it on the cardboard on top of it. She had that whole thing done, man. She had puzzles everywhere. I wish I could get some of them puzzles.
Yeah, I have seen people like when I was younger. Matter of fact, one of my middle school teachers, he would make it and put it together, and then he'll put it in a frame, put it like flip it over, put the cardboard on the back, put it in a frame, and then hang it up in the school. So
they seal it with like a glue.
Yeah.
Like an epoxy glue they put over it to seal it. So it's like a picture on the wall.
Yeah.
Some of them are really pretty.
Yeah.
I didn't got in trouble a couple times for messing with them puzzles. So I didn't mess with them puzzles too much no more. I just glanced at them and kept it pushing.
Right.
You know, one got missed. Christopher. And I was like, I ain't touched the puzzle. It was me. You know, I'm trying to see if I could push it in and then bent the puzzle up. Boy, I had problems. So but I look at it, man. If I can sell it, I'm gonna try to get it. If I can sell it, that's just my motto. If I can sell it, I'm gonna try to.
Nice job, Rev.
Rev just sold a metal detector for $154.
Great job, I know those are a hot commodity too. I've had.
I mentioned to Rev too. He need to come into the show on Sundays and give his store a shout out and some of the items he's trying to sell just to get the advertisement.
For sure.
I don't know if he's gonna do it because I'm pretty sure being a reverend pretty busy, but everybody trying to get saved right now. people probably that he probably ain't heard from in years calling them up. Hey, Ray, I need you to pray for me. Well,
let's hope we do it all phone visits because the congregation can't meet up like they want to.
Yeah.
You see, they just took a dude to jail in Florida.
The pastor.
Yeah.
Swamp Picker say they don't sell no used puzzles. Yeah, if I deal with,
we don't want those.
Huh?
We don't want no used puzzles.
Yeah, I mean,
especially now.
He had one canceled.
Real say pray from a distance. Got that right.
Definitely
6 feet.
Yeah.
Plus tax.
So what else you got, Tanya?
That's pretty much what I wanted to go over tonight. Was I don't know if everybody else. We've got a bunch of new people in here. We wanted to know how sales are going. They going up or down? Is anyone doing OA, or are you guys going through your death piles?
Yeah, I
and then we talked about Michelle Clark on Amazon.
I don't know if I mentioned it, but I have 7 merchant fulfill orders I gotta fill in the morning. I think I mentioned that. But yeah, I'm hoping I wake up in the morning and have 7 more.
That's right, we all do.
Man, I definitely would love that.
Yeah.
I definitely would love that.
Hey, Eric in Ohio.
Hey, I just reloaded. So matter of fact, I need to put that on. I need to put that up while I'm at on
Hey
this
Marie,
show.
thanks for joining us.
What you talking about?
Just be Kathy. Glad to see you back.
Yeah, I didn't even list it yet. So it's listed, but I didn't add the additional ones.
Yeah. Got to get them on there because just your luck, you might get 7 of them.
Yeah. That's so true.
People want their food, and if they ain't got to go nowhere to get it, they sure enough will order it. I just want to know, is everybody having a good time tonight? Everybody enjoying themselves tonight? Because I know I'm all right. I got a bad back tonight. I'm in some pain, y'all. I'm in some pain right now, boy.
I'm leaning over. It's not very good.
Boy.
Hey, show must go on, man.
Do you have any before we wrap this up? Do you have any show and tell for tonight, Big Tom?
I got plenty of show and tell, but it's nothing that I picked up this week.
Nothing new? That's all right. We'll wait for Sunday or Friday.
I don't have anything new.
That's okay.
But yeah, I mean, I got a couple things I can show, but like I said, it's nothing new. So
That's
but let me just grab this. I can show you.
Of course. Let me just bring out this one thing I have.
Somebody don't need a hair blower.
to go out to the living room.
What's that?
He said, I've got a blow dryer down here. He goes, someone might need a blow dryer. I go, to go what? From the bathroom to the living room? Because we're not blow drying out here to go out anywhere.
So
I go to work.
I got these Pilot dash cameras.
Oh, yeah.
And I think I picked up 6 of them. You got to blow me up, right?
Hey, I'm learning this stuff, okay? I don't know which one you need to blow up.
It's the one right over my head.
Right down the bottom. Right there.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, so this is a Pilot dash camera. I got these from Walmart on clearance. I think I paid $4. The tag on them said 7, but when I got to the register, it was 4. I picked up 6 of these.
That works.
And this was, they still here because this was during the time that Amazon changed the standards of shipping stuff in, because I had it ready to go in, but
unless your name is Michelle Clark.
It's on pause. Yep. I don't know if people heard of this story called Bargain Hunt. They had these at Bargain Hunt. I picked up I think I picked up around 21. The manager, actually the assistant manager at the store, I asked him if I bought them all, what kind of deal they could do. So he called the manager who was at home, and the manager was like, "What you mean he gonna buy them all?" And I was like, "Yeah, tell him I'm gonna buy them all," which was about, I think it was like 19 or 21 of these on the shelf. So he ended up letting me get, I think he dropped the price down to $7 each. And I ended up selling these on Amazon, except for this one, for around $52 or $54 for Q4.
Wow.
So I made a big profit off of these. Pikachu. And this item right here is brand new.
I got 3 things.
This is a Logitech keyboard with a mouse. I got this from a garage sale. The guy let me get this for $5, and you can see, still brand new. So I haven't even got around to comping this yet, but
is that an ergonomical one?
You got me.
Is it like kind of waved? Is it higher?
Yeah.
No, I can't use those.
Yeah, this is
it's ergonomical. It's for people that have like carpal tunnel and things. Your arms and your wrists lay better on it so you don't get that. That's what that's for.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Like I said, I haven't comped it yet. This thing been over here in the corner for probably about 3 weeks. But that's about it. That's all I have for tonight. Hopefully I'll be able to show that again on Sunday with it being in my store.
Okay. Yeah, Swan Picker, I agree. When I have to go use another nurse's station and she's got one of them, I'm like, yeah, no, I'm going to my room, because they're just, and there's some people that love them and have to have them, but then there's me that I'm like, oh, like, yeah, no, I can't do that.
Make your finger feel retarded.
It's just, don't say that. It's just, they're just, it's a messed up. It's not a normal setting for your arms.
Right, that was the wrong word to use. Apologize. But
it's hard to use anything else. So see, and that's what I have a lot of people at work say, that like they can't use anything but that. And then there's me that,
Well, once I drop it in the store, hopefully it'll catch somebody out that can't use nothing but that. And I can get it going. Okay, Old School say they sell for good money. So
yeah,
I'm gonna comp it out. I have it in the store by Sunday. So when we do the Sunday show, and if y'all don't mind me plugging this in, for everybody, So for everybody out in the chat right now, if you want to advertise your store, your eBay store, or a few of your items you have in your store, you can definitely do that on our Sunday show, because we changed the format into basically a show and tell format for that Sunday show. So we're still doing some talking, but we're doing less talking and more showing product. So if you want to, just come to the show. We're gonna drop the link down into the chat, and you can just come backstage, and we'll pull you up, and you can show your items in your store, and basically, so people be able to find you once this video go live and be out to the public. Maybe somebody will be watching it randomly and find your store and come out and check out your products and make a purchase.
Come on out, y'all.
All right. Well,
come on and hang out with us Sunday.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
Oh, another thing too is I just found out, but I would be on Flipping Particles show on Friday afternoon. She just reached out to me, so I agreed to be on her show on Friday. So if y'all don't
go check
mind,
out Flipping Particles and Buffalo Picker
Friday at noon, I'll be with D.
Yay!
And her cool.
And Friday night, I will have the Buffalo Picker show. So make
Who's
sure. Say again.
Who's going to be on there?
I'm going to have my regular guest, which is the Glass City Pickers. And I'm going to have two military guests, which is going to be Soldier Up Resales and Devil Dog Treasure Hunter. So it's going to be more of a, this is my 10th episode, and trying to get some military guys on the show.
Good.
Episode 10.
That sounds good.
Yeah, so we're going to be talking about some reselling and some military jargon and, jumping out of airplanes and stuff like that.
Yeah, things we've all done.
Yep.
All right, I just want to thank everyone for coming out and watching us and hanging out with us and helping us out in the comments. Land Shark, Swamp Picker, what are sales? I'm sorry, guys. Just Me, Kathy, Jennifer, Flippin' Goodies, Eric in Ohio,
Flippin' Goodies,
Picker, Rev. Did I miss somebody?
You probably did.
I know. I suck. Do I think I got everybody? I think I did.
Well, if we didn't get you.
Did you get Old School Picker?
Did I get Old School Picker? I got Old School Picker. And if I didn't,
okay.
I'm getting again Old School Picker.
All right.
We like to say thank you. We like to say thank you.
Yeah, we really appreciate everybody coming out. Marie, I didn't get Marie. See, I'm scrolling. I didn't get Marie. Just to everybody, thank you so much for coming out. Have a great rest of the week. Keep your distance, wash your hands, be safe. And we really love that you guys come and join us.
God bless.
Right. Definitely stay safe.
All right. Till next time, come visit us Friday with Buffalo Picker. Take care, everyone.
Land Shark.